What's up, everybody? Eternal God of Possibilities here, back again. Continue. What if Asta and Yuno obtain the solo leveling system? Part 2. Now, last time we left off, Yuno was using Asta like a guinea pig to test out the solo leveling system. But to their knowledge, to this strange magic that's in front of them, which still hasn't figured out what to call this or what exactly it is. And Asta was the first one to complete the daily quest and got 3 stat points. Chose the stat point reward. And compared both his and him himself. And that's it for the recap. Get to the video. Start now. As tries to do the daily quest, he's meeting some difficulties, but not as bad as Song Jianwu did. Somewhat a little more physical, but he gets tired a little faster than Asta. But as Yuno's trying to complete his daily quest, Asta was fooling around with the system, and he starts thinking it's kind of like a game. Thinking back on the times him and and some of the other orphans played make-believe games on Magic Nights and creating their own characters, which I'm putting into the story so they would understand the system a little better. But as Asta looks over, he reads the description of his 5-leaf clover grimoire, which he has equipped. As he reads it, a sweat drop appears over his forehead. Seeing that it says it originally belonged to the leader of the elves from a few hundred years ago, and that it now possesses the power of the anti-magic devil, which is also housing its soul. And he sees the title, which he already has one, which is called, give me a second, the Anti-Magic Devil's Vessel, which I messed up on what effect I was going to give it, but it boosts it gives him a 50% boost to his anti-magic and a 25% boost to vitality, along with him able to control. I messed up, sorry. Yeah, that's what it does. But it's when he also read the description of his grimoire, when he has it equipped onto him, he gains a new bar, anti-magic points. Unlike he had magic points, magic, mana, yeah. Also, he has anti-magic points. Also, while he was reading the title, it says that he can it also gives some description saying that he can substitute any and all magic attacks. Any attack that requires mana, he can use his anti-magic points instead. So any skills that Asta learns that are outside of the range of anti-magic, he can substitute them for anti-magic points. So yeah, as that happens, Yuno gets done with his, well, technically workout, but daily quest. Just walks up to Asta with sweat dropping down his face, and he asks, "What are you doing?" as he clicks on the first one of the rewards, which was restore status condition, which pretty much heals himself and restores his. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, he's pretty much back to full energy. Asta tells him what he was reading on his description of his grimoire and the title he has. Also commenting, saying that it's kind of like a game, don't you think? Yuno's shocked about the devil part about his grimoire, but he also takes note of what Asta said and asks, "What do you mean that it's like a game? You know how me, you, and the other orphans at the church, we've sometimes played make-believe games? Well, it kind of seems like this. I mean, it's pretty much, we became a character in a game. And that we can control our growth or something. That's what it seems like to me." Which, it clicks in Yuno's mind, saying he's right. Damn, even though Asta's intelligent points are low, he just said something smart. At least Yuno thinks this. Okay. With that out of the way, it looks like I figured out what the other reward does. It allows me to heal myself. But we'll explore the system more. Can't tell anyone. Asta agrees, and time skip. For the next month, next day, Asta does his daily quest. Well, both of them do it, but Asta chooses the third reward, seeing what he would get, as Yuno does it and gets stat points, which both of them don't use right away, because Yuno told him that they should probably hold off on using the stat points. As Asta used his test out the third reward, he got a dungeon key, which surprised a key, and Yuno and Asta read the description saying that it can open a magic dungeon, creating a portal to an alternate. Pretty much open a dungeon. That's all it says for them. Doesn't give them a specific location to go. It just tells them that you just have to hold it up, and a portal would open up, and when they go through, it disappears. The portal does. But they don't use it yet. Makes a comment saying, "We should hold off on using this. For this entire month, maybe we should just focus on getting stat points." Asta agrees, and they both continue doing the daily quests. As they continue to do the daily quest for an entire month, for the rest of the month, they both accumulate a total of 90 points in total. They then put them into their stat point. Then stated that they should try to put them in their stat points. Then the next day, Asta was overthinking things, and was thinking over some things while he was doing the daily quests to try to get something interesting, until he noticed that he went over the daily quest requirement with the 10-kilometer run. He shows Yuno this, then he thinks maybe you can go over. Yuno tells Asta to see what happens, and Asta does it, just like Song Jin-woo did that time. But he can't go over 200. Go over the double what he's supposed to do. When he did that, he saw there was an increase in quality of the rewards. Well, except for the recovery thing. But he chose the, asked him to choose the random reward, random item reward, and it gave him a S rank key. Yep, he got the key to the demon dungeon. Asta and Yuno were shocked, and they hold off on trying to do that. And Yuno does it, and he does it regularly, because they don't think they can handle an S rank dungeon yet. So yeah, Yuno does his thing, gets another key, while Yuno has one, Asta has two. They go to the first one Asta obtained, which is the same dungeon as Songjen Will, and that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I have a question. Do you think I should make my videos longer? If so, comment down below. Also, I think I remember putting a link to my Discord channel in one of my videos, or in the description of my channel, or something. I forgot what it was called. But basically, look it up, or I'll put it in my next video. Bye.